As he sentenced her, he noted that common sense dictated that she keep her children from 28-year-old Robert Gutierrez, her live-in boyfriend. Gutierrez is charged with the murder of Guevara's 3-year-old daughter, Amanda Duran. The child was beaten at the woman's South Side apartment last spring and was in an irreversible coma until her death 2 weeks ago. Convicted of injury to a child by omission for not stopping the beating, Guevara now is bitter.
I am concerned about what's going to happen to me today, but I guess I'm willing to face it. I just hope that he's the one that's going to be facing life in prison for what he did to my daughter, because he murdered her.
As for the woman's sentence, prosecutors wanted 99 years, but say they're satisfied.
I think it sends the right and appropriate message to the community, and that's that if parents don't take care of their children, then they're going to suffer the penalties.
Roman said that the message must strongly be conveyed to Gutierrez. He's in jail in lieu of $50,000 bond awaiting trial. As with Guevara, the state plans to seek the maximum punishment, hoping to again send a message. Paul Venema, KSAT 12 News.
City Council has announced it is going to start hanging tough with professional contractors who do work for the city, but work that is bid at one price and habitually goes over that price. City reporter Kathy Teagues in the newsroom with more. Kathy, what brought this on?
Well, Bob, it came up during City Council discussion. They were asked to approve a settlement of a 2.5-year-old problem with a cost overrun on a tri-party improvement contract. There was money in the contingency fund to pay for it, but Council still wasn't happy about it. When tri-party contractors began work more than 2 years ago, officials expected some cost overruns. No one knew exactly how many surprises, such as forgotten basements and old pipes, workers would find under San Antonio's historic streets.
We want to have the authorization ordinances.
Yet after 2 months of its own surprises stemming from contract problems within the Environmental Management Department, City Council was angry over yet another cost overrun in a professional services contract.
I understand that you have to provide some flexibility, and I think that we try to do that by setting a not-to-exceed amount. I'm more concerned about the procedures that we are using in-house to handle these.
Engineers with Ford, Powell, and Carson have already completed the nearly $153,000 in work beyond the original contract cost. That prompted Mayor Lila Cockrell to chide city staff for once again asking council to make an after-the-fact decision.
The city council meets every Thursday, and there's no reason for work to be finished, and then for us to be advised of it, and then for us to be asked to authorize payment.
Yet in the end, council had little choice. To refuse to pay could risk a lawsuit. But council did use the opportunity to put city staff and professional contractors on notice. Council wants a policy change, saying they're going to begin cracking down on cost overruns that not only anger the city council, but also taxpayers. By the way, Bob, VIO, which also is part of the tri-party project, must also approve this payment.
Thanks, Kathy. Some say it's already a done deal, but the City Council is not getting overconfident in an effort to win a professional football team from the WLAF. Today, Council approved a resolution encouraging the World League of American Football to award the city a team. San Antonio already knows it is one of 8 American cities in the competition. Yet with the city still suffering through an economic slump, some worry that the city may give too much away just to get a team.
I just caution that you know, I'm supporting a resolution because I think it's important to have a team to play in a stadium. It's proper, but I am not in any way committing myself in the future to any decision that would get money from our city coffers in such hard times for undue amenities or services for a team.
The resolution makes no commitment to the future. WLAF officials say they will make a franchise decision by mid-April. In its first sale of bonds since its rating was reduced yesterday, the city of San Antonio came out a lot better than many expected. City Council this afternoon approved the sale of $25 million in stadium bonds. When the bids were open, city finance officials were surprised to find several investors willing to go one better than the estimated 7% interest rate. Council settled on a rate of 6.9%. City officials say yesterday's action by Standard & Poor's, which lowered the city's bond rating from AA+ to AA, is expected to have a greater impact on streets and drainage bonds that will be sold in October. Meanwhile, a standing room only crowd showed up for a seminar on city project bidding this morning. The seminar was mainly for local women and minority-owned businesses, and the objective is to provide an opportunity for those contractors to participate in the Dome Stadium project.
There's a goal of 25% right now. We're looking at having somewhere between 25 to 30 different bid packages.
Cordner, who represents the Dome project manager, said those goals include subcontractor projects as well. This is the first of 4 seminars on Dome bidding that the city's Small and Minority Business Advocacy Program will sponsor. A South Bexar County toddler is clinging to life tonight